started. Let's get it started.
Yo, what is up there, guys? I'm the Wiz back at it again for another video. Sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I'm still kind of sick right now. But what we're going to be looking at is the Kingdom Hearts SH Figuarts Donald Duck figure. Going over your size comparison, the articulation, the accessories, all that great stuff right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and give Donald a little 360-degree spin, kind of get a good look at him. Overall, I got to say, I am very impressed with this Donald when it comes to the mold, the design, the paint, everything on this Donald. Yeah, it's pretty spot on. If only it was like that when it comes to him and healing you in the game. But nonetheless, why don't we go ahead and start off with that articulation. Alright, so Donald's head can move in a complete 360-degree spin, such as so. Can look about this far going up, can look this far going down, can move a little bit to the right, and can nudge a little bit to the left as well. The arms are on ball joints, so you can bring them about this far going up. It's not extremely limited at all because of this piece right over here. It can move forward, it can move back, and again it can move in a complete 360-degree spin because it is in a ball joint. You do have a single joint right over here for the arms. You can go ahead and bend it like so. One of the hands fell off, but hey, that's okay. As you can clearly see, the hands are connected via ball peg, so you just plug it in like so. Donald does, his waist articulation is kind of interesting because it's not connected just via peg. I can't really describe it, but basically Donald can move a little bit to the right, can move a little bit to the left, can go about this far back. So yeah, Donald can stretch quite a lot and can go this far facing forward. Now when it comes to Donald legs, they are pretty basic. They are on ball joints too, so you can rotate them in a complete 360-degree spin, can bring about this far back, and can bring it about this far forward like so. And I think that's really it when it comes to the articulation with Donald. The hands again are on ball joints, so you can move them in a complete 360-degree spin. The outfit itself is made out of a very soft plastic material, so you're not going to go breaking anything whatsoever. So that's basically it for articulation. One cool little thing that Donald has right over here is that you can go ahead and remove his hat. Now that's cool, but at the same time it's kind of annoying because you have this gigantic white little square piece on top of his head. Depending on how you angle Donald, you can kind of hide it, but at the same time it's still there. It's just really unfortunate. I wish they had handled that a little bit better because just that giant gap there, it's kind of annoying. But nonetheless, you are able to go ahead and remove Donald's hat like so. So without further ado, why don't we go ahead and check out those accessories. Alright, so as you can clearly see, Donald does come with an angry face right over here. Everything's looking pretty good. You've got the tongue, you've got the bill, you've got the hair, you've got the eyes. I mean, it's pretty simple, it's basic, and it's to the point. So boom, you got the angry face. Next up, you've got Donald with the wandering eyes with a closed bill. Now, I really wish that this Donald would have had some articulation within the bill so you could have kept them open or closed, but nonetheless, it is a nice little face to go ahead and add with Donald. Next up, of course, we have Donald's staff, and it's basically exactly from the game. The details and design look pretty good. Color scheme, paint job, overall, pretty solid job. And I'm glad that they did this super, really easy thing. The way that you go ahead and put the staff is you simply just remove this bottom piece, put it through the hand, and boom, you can have the staff connected like so. A nice, easy way because sometimes you have to like blow dry the hands in order for them to open. So thank you, SH Figuarts, for being smart and making it easy for us to, you know, go ahead and put Donald's staff on. Donald also comes with two closed fist hands right over here, although there is a little hole in there, so you can go ahead and put the staff in. And Donald comes with one more hand, that being the pointing finger, and you can also use this hand to put the staff in as well. And the way you go about swapping the head is pretty simple. All you're gonna have to do is just remove this front piece, which on my figure is extremely annoying. It's just really stuck in there. Okay, so you go ahead and remove the face, and then boom, you simply just go ahead and plug in the new face. I don't plug mine in all the way because again, it is kind of a pain in the butt, although it's a little bit annoying because with this figure you can clearly see the lineage in there, so you do really want to go ahead and tuck the head all the way in there. Again, with mine though, I don't really do it just because it's such a pain in the butt to go ahead and keep swapping the faces. So that's basically it for the Donald. So why don't we go ahead and do that good old-fashioned size comparison. Alright, so right off the bat, we've got Donald next to the SH Figuarts Sora figure and the SH Figuarts Mickey figure, and all I can say is the scaling is perfect, it's accurate. Donald is a little bit taller than Mickey Mouse, and of course Donald is shorter than Sora, so boom, all I can say about the scaling is that it's absolutely fantastic and it works perfectly. Next up here we have Donald next to the SH Figuarts Goku figure and the Figma Izuku Midoriya figure, and again Donald is a small character, so the scaling over here I think works out pretty well. And now here we have Donald next to the Figma Elsa figure and the SH Figuarts Jack Sparrow figure. Again, I think these work out pretty well together. And now here we have Donald next to the Diamond Select Pluto figure and the Kingdom Hearts 3 Guard Form Bring Art Sora, and the scaling again I think works out pretty well. Donald and Pluto are almost about the same height. Donald's just a little bit taller, and the Bring Art Sora is obviously a lot more taller than the Donald, even though again the Bring Art Sora is taller than the SH Figuarts Sora, so Donald is going to be looking even a little bit more smaller than it did with the SH Figuarts. And now here we have Donald next to two of the Kingdom Hearts Diamond Select Heartless figures, that of course being the Heartless and the Heartless Soldier, and I gotta say again they work out pretty well. I think Donald should be a little bit taller than the Heartless, but nonetheless they work out pretty well in scale together for what it is. So guys, that is basically it for this video review of the SH Figuarts Donald figure. What can I say? For a figure that costs you around 40 to 50 bucks, I think it's pretty good. I've dreamt of a Donald figure for the longest time possible since I was a kid. All we have to do is wait for Goofy and the collection will be complete. Again, this Donald is small and it is very limited to articulation, but then again, I mean, it's Donald. What are you really trying to do with him? There's only so much Donald can even do. So guys, what I want to know in the comment section below is, what do you think of this Donald figure? Do you plan on picking it up? What are your thoughts on it? If you could have any Kingdom Hearts figure become an SH Figuarts, who would you want it to be? So guys, I'm going to end this video off showing you a bunch of photos that I took with Donald to give you a better look at him. So guys, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out. And until next time guys, I will catch you later. So peace out.